Repetition is very important. How you learn the stuff is like planting the seed. When you plant the seed of a tree or a fruit, something, this is the seed state. And then one has to nurture the plant. Then it grows and brings the fruit or the result, the outcome, right? So seed, then nurturing the plant, and then matures, and then one gets the fruit. So these three things. So when you learn the stuff, that's why I say that do it yourself and be confused forever, because the risk here is that if you learn something wrong from the beginning, if you do not make sure that what you're learning is the right way to play it, everything by the posture. Let's say in a rasgueo, I will learn rasgueo number 2. If I will learn this thing, I have to learn it right from the very beginning. And then if I learn it right, then that's the seed, that's the proper seed. That's why supervision is important, because you can save years, a lot of time you can save with this method. So that's the seed. Then nurturing, that's supervising in Skype on the lessons, on the pad, then we check all the stuff, and then repetition is where this repetition thing becomes prominent in practice, and how you practice, not what to practice. Many people can know, but how to practice it is about you. That's a million times more important than what to practice. People just focus a lot on what to practice, but how is the most important thing. That's what I learned from Paco de Lucia, and take the tip because this is very important. So we repeat things. When we repeat practice, it means we repeat the stuff, right? When we repeat it, if we repeat it, say we repeat 5 times something wrong, right? And then the 6th time I will play it, it's prone to be wrong also. And the 7th time, it's also prone to. And now you create a bad habit, and then now to change that, then it will take you 3 times more effort. And then people give up or just brainwash themselves thinking, oh, I am great, I'm doing it good. Or such and such said it's okay. Like, many arguments you can put forward, but the fact is this thing. There are 2 ways to do something really on techniques, as far as this Paco de Lucia's technique is concerned. Right way and not right, or not still there. But even if you cannot play something fast now, suppose that you cannot do a picado or a scale faster, well, that's no problem, because you will very soon, maybe in 1 month, in 2 months, I don't know, it depends, right? But because the seed was planted right, and the nurturing process, which is attending the lessons and checking, having this supervision, constant supervision on what you are doing, the coaching series. That's why this is the same like a sport. Coaching means this: I am the coach and I will check what you do, and then I make sure that you repeat 0 mistakes, because repetition is very important. This is the practice thing, and then the result will be there. So it's planting the seed, then nurturing the plant, and then it comes the fruit. So therefore, when we learn the thing from the beginning, if we learn it right, then that is the seed, first quality seed, not genetically modified in that, right? Because it's not the same seed which is chemical or altered than an organic seed, right? I'm not expert in that field, but I say just example because it's good, the analogy. And the seed has to have quality just from the beginning. From day 1, you start perfect. That's why beginners advance so faster now. The so-called beginners are advanced over the night. Why? Because the seed was perfect from the beginning, while other people, so-called intermediate, or let us speak of advanced, which are not really. First of all, because they think they are advanced, so it means they are not. That's what Paco said, right? And it's true. And therefore, those guys there, many of them are struggling with the mind, struggling with bad habits, struggling with, they started with wrong methods before, and then now, what happens? That the beginners are on the lead. They rock. This intermediate guy said, oh my God, this guy was a beginner yesterday, and look at him. Why? Because the seed was good, and the nurturing process was also exact. It means he got this coaching system, and under supervision, repeat means nurture, put water the plant properly. Right? But if you put there just acid water or something, then it will kill the plant. So this is the repeating wrong. And that doesn't mean the time, because it may be also by practicing 10 minutes only a day. If you have 10 minutes to practice properly, that will mean more than 10 years of repeating wrong things, or imagining I guess this right. No? Like, that's based on certainty. And of course, for many, the only certainty is we all need certainty. The only certainty they have is to be uncertain. It sounds ironical, but this is true. And it's not a play of words, it's just completely true, because we need certainty, right? So some people say, well, I guess it's right, I don't know if I'm doing it right. They ask me this. Every day I get 10 emails, people asking these kind of things, and I say, well, look, you need to check what you are doing properly. Have supervision, then also record yourself, observe yourself from outside. When you are playing, you have so much the attention on what you are doing that you are losing objectivity, and you cannot see. You need to see how you play by watching you. Put a video there on listed or anything, then of course many are doing, which is the perfect way, because then we check that the plant is being watered properly. Right? And then of course the fruit will be there. Okay, I hope this answered your questions. But repetition is very important, and it cut both ways, maybe a friend or an enemy. So this repeating thing, when you repeat mistakes, that's a problem. And then how you will know if it's a mistake or not? Maybe just by positional, the posture, everything, any small detail matters a lot, right? So everything is to be taken care of. That means this is working to aspire to play on a dimension which is worth to attain, right? And that means that you really will have fun with it. Because playing for fun means that you do right. Not that, oh, because I play for fun and I will do it wrong. What's that? That's not true. So precisely because we want to have fun, that's why we want to play it right. Isn't it? So all this have to be the seed, proper seed, planted from the beginning, then nurturing, water the plant properly, and then the fruit will come for sure. Okay, good luck with this thing, and just reflect upon it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.